Okay, this is where it gets interesting, guys. What a dooski, it's your boy Philly McWhaley. Today, we are checking out some good old Stargate SG-1. This one is season number 7, episode number 13. Last time in the series SG-34, we had Evolution. Things were evolving. That being said, excited to get into this one with you guys. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and of course, as always, links in the description down below if you guys want the extras. There's a thread of all of these super soldiers now, okay? It's gonna be interesting to see how that goes and just how ill-prepared we're gonna be to fight these things. They racked up quite the body count. Yikes. All right, X303 getting some screen time. Not bad.
Your story come to mind.
Try to retain my composure, sir.
Just keep in mind that our mission is to get this bird.
Yes, sir. Dropping out of hyperspace.
Still not used to the fact that we have our own ship now. Still so used to just jacking
Carter,
some ghouls.
What's our progress?
Ship.
Well, sir, clicks.
Can you identify it?
Negative, sir. It's closing in.
Sound general quarters.
Also, they mentioned the Alcash, which is interesting. Talk about dramatic. Catching an enemy on road. At least I don't think we have the most cannons equipped to the X-303 since it's still sort of in its early stages. Let's get it. They will grace us with their presence.
Colonel, I'm getting some unusual
goes.
readings coming from the alien vessel.
If you can hear me, I offer you peaceful greetings.
Gain on our position, sir.
Sir,
that does not
thermographic
sound
sensors
good.
are showing a rapid buildup of energy.
Guys, this is not good. We're about to get bodied. 69? Okay, do you see what I mean? Like, we are actually ants.
Alien vessel is still gaining.
Fire all missiles at will.
So this is just an episode to demonstrate how our missiles ain't shit.
Back to the sublet.
Also looks like it's a Sam solo episode. Do not miss your chance to blow an opportunity, yo, once in a lifetime. Guys, we just got this thing. Come on, please. Bro, that looked like the nastiest concussion. What do you mean? We're in the middle of a space battle and you get knocked the fuck out? Excusez-moi? Did you get hit to another dimension or something? What was that?
Bridge, please respond.
Okay, this is where it gets interesting, guys. This is where it gets good. What? It's so quiet. Where'd everybody go?
As the sole remaining crew member of the ship, I feel compelled to keep a log of these events. I am hopeful further investigation will provide more answers.
Assume an evacuation order was given after my losing consciousness. In the chaos that must have ensued, I was left behind.
That's disrespectful. They left Sam? For what? Like what?
Engines were far. I have been unable to find a way around this problem.
That must be a ruse. There's no way.
What's
the logic? They're out in the distant far galaxy. They go into an escape pod to go where exactly? You know, like what? No. They would have been blown
out
up.
of the cloud. I'm left with only one other option.
Science the way out of this. Let's not get
Major
little girl.
Carter.
Oh, Jill.
You must remain conscious at all costs.
I just need to rest for a while.
You cannot. If you sleep, you will die. Do you understand? If you sleep, you will die.
Yes, sir. It's the angel of death.
I have sent out a distress signal detailing Prometheus' situation and our last known position in space. Therefore, I feel my best course of action is to settle in for the long haul.
It's not like
According to my
emergency
calculations,
cryo
I have enough
chambers.
food and water to last several months.
Yo, who's Mance?
Play with me.
Until that changes, the Prometheus will remain trapped here indefinitely.
Yep, I'd say you're stuck all right. Come on, Sam. I'm running the same diagnostic program for 4 hours now. It makes...
Were you this annoying when you were ascended?
I don't know, depends on who you ask. I thought I had a certain je ne sais quoi. Well, I'm not so much me as I am... well, you, really. I mean, part of your subconscious mind.
Daniel.
Look, you just need some help, that's all. Can't you just try to go along with this? Yeah, basically.
In the shape of Daniel.
Mainly that I'm stranded.
Inside the very thing you've been looking at through a telescope for years. Come on, it's
You want
a
her to
chance
go
to see something
out?
rare and exciting up close.
So was it when they entered this cloud, time got distorted and she also happened to be unconscious? And that's where we're at right now? Panic ensues.
Oh, hey.
18 hours past due for contact? Yeah, I'd say something went wrong.
A piece of an X-009 because they didn't know where the Stargate was.
Sounds like a long shot.
You know, visiting these planets is...
What? Is what?
Is something.
Jack's throwing in the towel.
Although I have boosted whatever power I can to our shields, it has had little effect on protecting the ship. If I can't find a way to stop it from spreading, the ship's hull will eventually be breached.
What do you want?
It took 3 encounters for you to say that.
But the fact that I'm talking to someone who isn't really here kind of speaks to that.
On the contrary. If so, any information obtained may be used to attack Earth. As you attempt to repair the ship's engines, you may inadvertently be divulging to your captors vital information concerning Prometheus technology.
Wait! Where are you going?
Let the mind games
You're
begin.
wrong, Teal'c, I'm not...
This is real.
What is real, Sam? Yo, let her go!
No!
She's weighing you down.
Did you see a...
Little girl?
Yeah.
No. Now, what if this cloud isn't being?
I'm listening.
The cloud is alive, Sam.
That's crazy.
Well, why else would be crowding the ship? The point is, if we talk to it, that little girl is the physical personification of the cloud. No, just go with me on this. Maybe...
This isn't helping.
I love how they give any sort of weird, obscure role just toss up to Michael Shanks. She's down for the count. Yo, this little sprint in season 7 sounds to be getting a lot of focus. I fucks with it.
My mother used to sing that to me.
How obscure.
I'm so tired.
You can't sleep. Not yet.
No, I don't know.
I'm your father.
Dad?
Daddy?
I know it sounds cool. I wanted so many things for you, Sam. And look what it's brought you instead. You're content. You're satisfied.
Damn, you don't have to come at me
You're in
like that.
control. And the sad part is you have no idea what I'm talking about.
Dad, I am happy. I have an incredible life.
And yet you're alone.
Lately, the dating scene's been a little stale, but then again, I am marooned on a spaceship.
No, she gave my life meaning and balance. That is love.
Yo, talk about kicking you when you're down. I'm alone on a spaceship and I'm about to die. And my dad's telling me,
you denied yourself the experience.
Why are you
think it must
alone?
inevitably end in pain. You deserve to love someone.
If this is an alien trying to get us, they're doing a good job. Dismantling her one by one.
You're assuming they stayed on course.
Well, they're currently expanding their search, conducting long-range scans of several systems.
That's definitely hitting Jack a little hard.
I don't want to hear it.
Indeed.
Deflection.
You are like a brother to me, O'Neill. A younger brother, perhaps. But that is not my point.
Sam, you have to entertain the bubbles.
It's fun.
When molecules bind together in a certain way.
Boring. Here, this time.
Are we in a bubble universe? Is that what they're trying to say?
See? Fun.
He's got his sandals on. This is Civvy Jack.
Old habit, sorry.
So, you gonna save yourself or what?
What if I quit the Air Force? Would that change anything, or is it just an excuse? Because you don't feel anything for me?
Carter?
I'd let you go right now if I knew.
Sam. I'm a safe bet.
Sustainable. There's no chance of being hurt by someone else.
Jacob was...
Carter, Jack,
I'll always be
Endgame?
there for you, no matter what.
Not confirmed?
Never mind.
I don't want anything, but you do. I'm the traveler in the dark.
Okay, she's not even blowing all those bubbles. This is bullshit.
What you looking at?
It's complicated because of the cloud, but maybe it doesn't have to. If I can dial down the power... Yeah.
Alright, let's go, Sam. You got this. Rev up those fryers!
I agree. The alien vessel is too formidable.
Will you guys shut up?
Oh shit! There's another?
The only difference is, I found a way out. Return my crew. Everyone, intact, and let us go. Do we have a deal?
That's a cool shot. Oh my god, I just wait a second. Did you guys just take in the size comparison? If that's the size of the X-303, that thing is fucking gigantic.
I'm activating a hyperspace bubble to include the alien vessel. We're gonna bring it with us out of the cloud.
Now what?
We see if they keep their end of the bargain.
Maybe it was just that shot I made it seem much bigger. So is this all a dream? Did you used to read Word Up magazines?
Jack?
Excuse me?
Sir?
How long was I out there?
It's all relative, Carter, that whole time-space continuum thing.
Sir.
4 days. Teal'c and Daniel say hi.
Cake.
My idea.
Can't wait.
Need anything? Magazine? Yo-yo?
Nothing.
Think nothing of it. I've got plenty of that.
Yeah, we didn't get any answers as to who the hell this chick is. And that was my reaction video to Stargate SG-1, season number 7, episode number 13, y'all. This one was titled Grace, and by the grace of the gaseous alien beings, or the aliens, Samantha Carter made it out. Turns out it was not a dream sequence. Turns out whatever happened there actually did happen. There's actually quite a few things this episode that stood out to me and that I actually did enjoy. I love the idea of Sam getting whacked in the middle of a space battle. Prometheus is out and about. As you would typically expect with extraterrestrial encounters, you kind of get bodied. Especially when you're this early in the game like the Tari. You know, you're going out for a little test run around the block. Taking the new wheels for a test run outside of the Milky Way, and you might run into some enemies, and that's what happened this time around here. And I didn't notice until the end, these guys were massive. We didn't get an idea of who they were, what they were, or if they were like sort of, I was trying to listen to the soundtrack to see if maybe there's any inclination as to who or what these things were, but we didn't get any nods. I love the idea of Sam being alone here. Obviously we know she's, you know, super intelligent, super competent, and she managed to science the way out of this one as best as possible, and even, you know, retrieve her crew members. And I did enjoy the isolation getting into Sam's head here, and really, you know, peeling back another layer of Carter, because we've obviously known her for quite a little while now, but we got to touch upon, I guess, some of the loneliness she feels in terms of, you know, I guess her relationships, because she's so fixated on work. And I thought that was a really nice insight into her character here, especially with the ideas of her sort of having her subconscious important figures in her life, whether that's her father, whether that's some of her team members, whether that's, you know, even some of the team members like Jack, who she's had this sort of, you know, they both have affection for one another. I thought that made for a really interesting exchanges both inside of Carter's head, but as well outside of the SGC here. I think some of my favorite moments here were actually, I thought RDA gave some really subtle and gave some really great performances when it came to demonstrating his like sort of restraint and frustration with regards to the disappearance of Sam. As Teal'c mentioned, you know, Sam felt the same way when we lost Jack and Mayborn. So it was great to see the reverse of that this time around here, and Sam coming to terms with her current situation this episode. I love that little breakdown moment there between her and her dad. And I also did enjoy the way that they put together the tone of this episode, where it's like Sam alone in space, sort of, you know, the self-documentation, the narration. You know, it lent into like a little bit of a thriller sci-fi back there. Maybe not the most important episode of Stargate SG-1. I did appreciate the stylistic choices here. The idea of this isolated explorer storyline here with Carter. We ended up helping out these aliens get out of a pickle here, even though they're the ones who screwed us. But yeah, guys, that was Stargate SG-1 season number 7, episode number 13, titled Grace. What did you think about this one, guys? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. Who was that little girl? Who do you guys think that was? I don't really know if we're supposed to know that, but yeah, I'd love to know what you guys thought about this one in the comment section down below. As always, guys, if you enjoyed this one, definitely be sure to smack the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. But with that being said, guys, I will catch you guys in episode number 14 next. Love you guys, and I'll see you for tomorrow's episode.